I'll tell you something that I've told nobody. Back in 2012, when we were disqualified from the final in Istanbul, the general manager of the newspaper put in big letters, Panathinaikos is and always be the 6-star team. Years were passing, we were not getting the 7 stars, years were passing. So last year I said, I have to break this curse. So I went to the print house and I said, look, I want to print for one day again the newspaper in order to break this curse. So we made this. The time has come for us to become the 7th-star team and not only stay as the 6 stars. So we broke the curse and we won the title. This I'm going to keep forever. When we took over the stadium, it was in a very bad condition. So we had to take a big risk. We took over the stadium, we made an investment 15 plus millions, and having our own stadium for the next 50 years, I believe that this is the base for many more stars to come. A jewel for European basketball. My father was a very clever man. The love that he had for the team, not only him, but also his brother, his sister, his other brother, everybody was involved in the love for Panathinaikos. For myself, what I can say is that since I have lived through all these experiences, I understood what kind of ingredients you need in order to make this happen. If you can dream it, you can make it.
First day that I came in Athens, just at the arrival at the airport. As you know, I came to Athens with back-to-back EuroLeague titles with Anadolu Efes. So I came with extremely big confidence here. I'm here for start the new season. I feel very well. I'm ready for the big challenge to come back to Panathinaikos on the great times. And it was very important to give this message on the first day to all of the people that I came here just for the success.
How important? I mean, you won a lot of titles here. I mean, you won, like you said, 3 Turkish leagues, 3 European.
I am very happy for Galatasaray for these results. I told to my players, we will win the Euro Cup and we will play the EuroLeague. When we start to play the Euro Cup the first day, I announced that we will win the Euro Cup, and all season, every time in the locker room, after every game, I repeat this to my players.
The winner mentality of my dad comes from, I think, his past times. How he saved life from everywhere, from his family, from his teachers. It's something from his born, I think. Like, to get the winner mentality, I think you also need to have it from your born. There's not only one answer, but I know that my winner mentality comes from him. His relationship with the players, like sometimes he treats like a coach, sometimes like a friend, sometimes like a father, like a family, I tell to you. When it all comes together, they have more respect, more love, and more belief to him.
And the first time we met, told them that I came to Panathinaikos for start to new era to win again like Panathinaikos won on the past years. So of course, it was not easy for everybody because the people think the club finished the season on the 17th position. Only 3 players stay on the team, 10, 11 new players. The idea for signing Sloukas, it was Dimitris Giannakopoulos.
Yes, Sloukas, for many, many years, I was trying to bring him to Panathinaikos. I understand that he was not happy in his last team. We sat down, we spoke, and now he's our captain.
I saw that, like my respect to him like a player, he has a lot of respect like a coach to me. And this feeling with Giannakopoulos' power all together made a big sign. And every day we improved our team confidence. And until the half of the season, everybody started to believe about the Final Four. Everybody started to believe for the title.
To be honest, I'm very close, man. I mean, chosen and few friends in the family. And in the beginning was surprise also for them. I told you that was a very difficult season for everybody, especially for me. Imagine there were some nights that I couldn't sleep really good. 5 o'clock in the morning, I was wake up. I was feeling like this year I have to prove many things.
You mess with me, you end up on the floor. You talk a lot of smack, but you can't talk no more. Why? They ask you questions, but you have no answers. 12 rounds, fool. I'll be your private dancer.
People around Olympiakos, coach of Olympiakos, they know exactly what happened. For me, the big deal was that Mr. Giannakopoulos and Coach Ataman, they believe that together everybody we can succeed something really good. And even though the people that in the beginning cursing me or say anything, now they cannot say anything. I grew up in Thessaloniki. My father was a sportsman. In the beginning, always he said to me that you have to be on the sports, it's good. Not only for the body and for the mind, but generally for the companies that you make, the friends, it's good to be over there. I have one sister that also was playing basketball and also was playing some years ago in Panathinaikos. And okay, my mother that said to me that you have to read, you have to go to school, you have to go to university, you know, all these things that parents said. But now for sure is really proud about me.
I talked with Coach Ataman, and it was compatible for me. I thought it was a unique and a great opportunity for me to come here and perform. I do like Athens. Greece is beautiful. The food here is amazing. The beach, the views, the weather is amazing. Can't think of too many better places to play in Europe than Greece.
My squad nice, my squad good. My squad rep my city, my hood. My squad nice, my squad good. My squad rep my city, my hood. My squad nice, my squad good. My squad rep my city, my hood. My squad nice, my squad good. My squad rep my city, my hood.
It's been a bunch of wowing experiences and atmospheres that I've been in Europe. One playing in a historic Olympian outdoor stadium. I think any player was to experience something like that, they'd feel the chills for sure. It was just flat out amazing. I'm born and raised Chicago, Illinois, south side of Chicago. My dad raised me and my sister, single parent, and that's pretty much it with my dad. My neighborhood was a unique neighborhood. The block that I grew up on maybe had about 6 or 7 guys on the same block. I basically invited everybody in my backyard. We played for many years and many summers in my backyard growing up. I think that's where I initially gained my competitive nature. My debut, I was a bit unsure.
He doesn't know yet the plays, he doesn't know the system, but tonight we'll play. He will play, I don't know how many minutes, but we will use him. He has a great offensive potential, and for sure he will be a very important player in the future for our team.
First couple games were a bit slow, just trying to learn the players. Here in Europe, the athleticism is much lower than the NBA, so it's a lot more IQ, basketball, set plays and things like that. Much more team-oriented basketball. I feel very good and confident. I hear people say that a lot, that it's not easy to do that as a rookie in the EuroLeague, but that's what I do. As a rookie in the NBA, I had success as well. So you guys should have expected that.
Have you seen any videos about the atmosphere in OAKA? Because I gotta tell you, it's one of a kind thing.
Yeah, I've seen some videos. I've seen a few videos. And,
what did you think?
It's crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait to play.
I came in not having like a crazy big ego. I came in just trying to work hard. I tried to get my teammates involved and just try to play the right way. It worked out pretty quickly.
There's another break on top for Lesort.
Matias, man, that's my guy. We both similar background, where you just had to work for everything growing up. Nothing was given, and me and him kicked it off from day one, and that became my brother ever since. Me and him go head to head every day during practice, making each other better. Everyone else on the team seeing that, it just opened up a sense of vulnerability on the team where everyone's held accountable. That's how me and Matias' relationship is. That's my dog forever, and he knows it.
Every time we talk about Martinique, I got a smile on my face. It's a good mix between, natural, mountains, volcanoes, beaches. You got some natural sides, some rivers. This place means the world to me. I feel really blessed that I was able to live there and to grow up there. People from my island, they support me a lot. They helped me a lot throughout my whole journey. I was always following my big brothers. I was always with people who was way older than me, and this helped me also to grow up a lot. And I was way more mature, I think, than people from my age. I don't have to be a professional basketball player when I'm there, and that's what I enjoy the most. You can see me in my neighborhood shirtless, or you can see me at the beach, like running around with my friends. I can be myself, really get the real version and the real Matias, and you see me in Martinique. My dad was a football player in Martinique. He was kind of famous in Martinique, let's say. He could have played professional, but he decided to stay in the island for his personal reason. He always supported me, he always was there for me. Both my parents always was there for me, and they're trying to give me the best education they could, and I thank them for that. I went for the ball. The pass was kind of bad because it was kind of like too close to Moneke. So when I jumped, my front foot just landed on his foot and I slept. I just thought I sprained my ankle. And then when I tried to turn around to look at my foot, I just felt that my feet was hanging like this. So I understood that it was not just a sprained ankle and that something was broken. It was more yelling of emotions more than because of the pain or anything. This one, I just yelled twice just to let it go. Like I look around and I just see everybody like in panic and everybody see me just on the ground in pain and yelling. My son was there too. I hate when people around me feel bad because of me. So that's why I just tell them like, help me get up. And then I just hop on one leg and get off the field as quick as I could because I just didn't want to stay on the ground and have this image of myself. I had the news after that 9 people passed out or had heart attacks or stuff like this. So I don't think this ever happened. I mean, this kind of injury happened before, and I'm not the first one to break my leg on the court, but I don't think it ever happened that people actually passed out in the gym. And they explained to me that it was kind of like a moment of chaos where people say, oh, we need a doctor here. Oh, no, we need one here. We need one here. Somebody fell down here.
We just pray that it's not as serious as it was, Lord, but even if it is, and you have your hand on him, his family, and this team, Lord, just thank you again for giving us the platform, allowing us to give you glory. We love you and praise in your name. Amen. Praise God.
People here show me this love and have this affection for me. It touched me a lot to receive all this love from the people.
Matias, we miss 2 in a row, we go back to the
Maccabi played extremely great game, and they played with a different system that for us it was difficult to stop.
It just gave us a wake-up call losing game 1. We just had to kind of focus a little bit more and take it more seriously.
I saw that in that game I need to give some shock for everybody. I promise to all people here that we will go to the Final Four. And my promise is that nothing important, 0-1. We will go to the Final Four. If we will not go to the Final Four, I will not be in Panathinaikos next year. Thank you. Basketball, you cannot win only on the court. You must involve all people, psychologically, synergy around you.
After loss, Maccabi there 2-1. And we go to the practice and finally happened this to Paris that were very, I will speak for myself, I was very close with him many years. And this was a very difficult moment. We were friends, we had good relationship with him and it was really bad what happened, hurt us a lot.
He's a guy who brings a lot of energy to the team. He's a guy who, every time he's in the room, you know he's there. We could hear him telling us, hey, Malaka, we cannot lose now, Malaka, Alia. So, it was just crazy that this happened to him, and we're trying to win this game for him, to give him a reason to fight.
I can say that we had a great season until now, and now what? If we lose, we throw everything in the garbage. So I remember this story that I never said. I wake up, game of the day, 7:30. I saw already Papetru to be out of the hotel, and we had a conversation there, also Sunny come after. This means that all the team was ready and they didn't want to quit.
We were down 7-8 points on the last 5 minutes, but in that last 5 minutes, especially Sloukas and Nunn, they take a lot of important decisions in offense.
Backs against the wall. I mean, we had to leave it all on the line. We prepared well to go play, and it pretty much will show who we are. You know, I played basketball at the highest level, an amateur basketball player, experienced veteran guard that contributes to winning at a high level, kind of dominated. There was a lot of times where I want to play fast. Sloukas is telling everybody, slow down. With my speed and just that balance of me and him on the same team is dangerous, and we use it to our advantage.
We went out like lions, we gave it all, and at the end, we were able to bring the series back to OAKA.
We welcome you to the ancient city of Athens for the first time in 12 years. Playoff Game 5 as Panathinaikos welcome Maccabi. The winner goes to the Final Four.
Having 20,000 fans, 18,000 fans cheering and supporting you, of course it makes it a bit easier. OAKA is one of the most, hot stadiums around Europe. Panathinaikos fans, in my opinion, are the best, and they helped us to reach the victory.
What I remember most is me hitting a step-back three.
Passes on, Kendrick Nunn!
And kind of to break the lead a little bit, and the crowd just going absolutely crazy, just shake the roof off OAKA. And just knowing I had to step up, just knowing I had to put my fingerprints on the game and kind of take control of it, man, just doing everything I can to help my team win. But what do I really have to complain about? I'm playing professional basketball for a living, and that was my dream growing up as a kid. So to continue to do that with good health, I'm good to go. I'm happy. So it was a good night for sure.
In the fifth game, I get injured against Maccabi, and game 5 in the halftime I said to coach that I cannot continue. So in second half, if you see, I didn't play it. So from that moment, I had to deal with the time. I had in front of me 15 days. I had to be ready for the Final Four. That was the biggest moment in my career, I can say.
When you arrive to Final Four, to enjoy the Final Four, it was a shock on the first moment that you arrive to hotel that there are some fans against the team and there is no any security.
Where is the security then? Where is the security then?
But anyway, with the help of the EuroLeague, of the security, we resolved the situation.
Scotty, first of all, hello. Welcome back to the Uber Arena again.
You ever played anything like this?
No, never. This is amazing, and I wish they played like that back in the NBA.
We arrived to Berlin. I wasn't 100% ready physically, but I tried to be mentally ready. So I make twice per day therapy, and only with 3 practices I go to the Final Four.
Okay, I was definitely anxious because when you're doing something, of course, you want the best result. You want to win, you don't want to lose. But to be honest, I was very optimistic.
The atmosphere was amazing. That was my first Final Four that I've been to where like one game elimination, anything can happen. So, I mean, you gotta leave it all on the line.
Fire, fire, we bringing that heat. Whole empires, they drop to their knees. Climbing, we about to reach. Fearless fight, underdog energy.
It was pretty crazy. There was a lot of green in there, though. We saw a lot of yellow in there as well, but green outshined them that night.
For me, it was difficult to play in the semi-final against the Turkish team, Fenerbahce team. But we start the game amazing.
We just execute our game plan, just being ourselves, trying to suffocate them with our defense first, and then run and trying to play fast in offense, up-tempo game, and just be aggressive on both ends in offense and defense.
Kala come in the game, Kalaitzakis, that is a great defender, and he was X-factor in this game, semi-final. If you remember, he played great defense on Nick. He scored some crucial baskets also, because everybody was really ready.
Player drove, and then I just got a steal being in the gap, and then I had a fast break, got an and one, and that kind of changed the momentum of the game. That's what I do. I make plays like that to help my team win.
They come until 1 point, 2 points, but we take the control of the game. Of course, for me, it was great moments to beat one more time Fenerbahce in one of the important finals in Europe.
I didn't play the perfect game, but anyway, team succeeded the final. Fenerbahce game finished, and after we relaxed a little bit with families in the hotel. And from Saturday morning, my head always and my mind was on the game. In the hotel, a single second was for me 2-3 hours. Imagine how I expect this game. I couldn't stay in the room, I was thinking all the time. I believe I was ready mentally 100%, and because of this happened what happened. We talk about a very talented team, Real Madrid, with great players, great point guard, one of the best big men, talent players, scoring players. For me, it was a better team than us, maybe. Who knows?
This situation is going to be very tough to win the title, but we are going to try our best. We get a goal in our mind, and we will try to achieve this goal.
Of course, like a Panathinaikos coach, I hope we play for win. Both teams made a great job after playing many games during the EuroLeague season to be there to play the final. It's for us, it's a proud, it's an amazing feeling.
In the practice, in the dinner, in the lunch, my head always was thinking this, how you have to treat the game. Night was very difficult because I couldn't sleep. 7:30 I was wake up again and thinking. Very difficult moments that I remember until the end of my life.
Very warm welcome to the German capital at the magnificent Uber Arena.
I believe that around 15,000 people we had from Panathinaikos. They came there with big emotions, with confidence, amazing feeling. They believed.
Sometimes in life, in order to get to where you need to be, you have to do things that you've never done to get to the places that you've never seen. To be successful, you have to eat, sleep, and breathe your goals.
Real Madrid was the favorite for everybody. But every time it's not easy to be a favorite. For me, for us, for the team, it was extra motivation to play against them.
Preparation is done. I mean, and that's the final game, so kind of want to relax in that moment. Final game of the season, a lot of jitters, a lot of butterflies. You're anxious just to try to get that championship.
We just got to win this game. This game is the most important one. It's the only thing you can control. This is the most important game. This is the one game. You got to win this game.
I was feeling that players and coach with bench and fans is one piece. I felt this from the warm-up.
And he dived for three and he rattles it home. And this is an incredible start for the teenager. Absolutely incredible start.
First of all, I have a really good relationship with the coach. And I said to him, listen, I'll be good. Trust me. And of course, I trust him, because in the beginning of the game, we will risk with NDIA, but he was calm.
He played very well, but their main player, Yabusele, the most dangerous player, he didn't have his regular minutes. It's very difficult when Tavares is on the court to attack on the paint. When he take 2 fouls, it was an advantage for us. This is true.
And Eddie Tavares has picked up his second first quarter foul, a significant moment.
Obviously, getting him out the game early was really important for us. Him not being on the court, I was able to play more inside.
Foul committed by Kendrick Nunn.
I was real anxious with my hands, reaching and trying to get steals and stuff like that. Picked up some fouls.
Gets his own offensive rebound in a trio of Panathinaikos defenders and then draws the foul.
If you start to think, oh my God, what happened now? Nunn get 3 fouls, we are in the trouble. No, I never be upset if my player take 2 fouls or 3 fouls.
I just had to recollect, just play defense, moving my feet, and I did that for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we maxed out, going hard, slam dunk, we win it. Don't care what you say, how you play, better know your game.
And Canan Musa, 5 points in a row in a flash.
We were down 16, 17 points, and it was very critical.
Going hard, slam dunk, we win it.
Oh yeah! Goodness! Punching it all over Dinos Matoglu.
It's a goal now, we win.
The drive, the push off from Campasso, no whistle. How about that for a follow? Returning the favor.
They make big shots at the beginning, and we just needed a click.
Oh, there's a follow from Matias Lessort. Finds Matias Lessort. He resumes his duel with Vincent Poirier. Up and under. Back-to-back buckets.
To get that energy for somewhere and for somebody, so I try to get my teammate hype.
Pivoting, spinning, pirouetting, an outstanding individual move.
Play after play, we were able to bring down the difference.
Juancho Hernan Gomez, one-handed flush on the inside. Jaren Grant, what a steal!
Jerry is X-factor for me generally in Panathinaikos. Also in the Final Four, he was one of the best players in the team. Play excellent.
Jaren Grant, 2 of 2 from downtown.
Luka, in the final, he came in, he played great defense on Campazzo, and also he scored a crucial 3-point. He was giving 100% what he can do. I keep Luka really high because I respect him a lot.
Don't care what you say, how you play, better know the game. We win it. It's a
Coach put me in and he gave me the ball, and
we win it. It's a win every day. We win it. Maxed out.
I scored.
You can't do it any better, man. Execution from Sloukas.
Play better know the game. We win it.
I was telling to the fans that we need 20 more minutes. The first target of the game was this. If the game is close, we have advantage. In the locker room, coach, he was really calm and said, listen, the game is going good. We need to control a little bit more the offense and we'll win the game. That simply was.
I think they had a lot of fast break points and a lot of open threes. So this is why we wanted to cut off, to just be more aggressive and use the fouls and just play harder and not leave them open threes.
Let's go, defense.
I think we made a great job. We didn't have many turnovers. We start to build a distance.
So the second half is underway. The man who closed the first half with a perfectly executed Kendrick Nunn three-pointer is nothing but twine. And for the first time in this championship final, Panathinaikos AKTOR Athens have their noses in front on the scoreboard.
It was probably in the second half when we saw that nothing can stop us. The fans started cheering all together. At some point, I just said, we cannot lose this. How can I say? Feelings that you live maybe once in a lifetime. Trying to remember what I had in mind when I was looking at the floor, as you said. It was the days when I was planning and dreaming about all this to happen. I replayed this in my mind. When you set a dream, when you have a dream and you see it come into reality, the feeling is amazing.
As Kendrick Nunn puts the defender on his back. Oh my goodness.
I'm so focused on the game, and I just focus and lock in and like trying to get this stop, just trying to get this basket, just trying to get this stop, trying to get this basket. We kind of understood that we really have this game under control, and now the game depends on us.
It is way behind the three-point line.
What I remember is that on the last quarter we got a big advantage, but then Real Madrid changed defense and they start to make a zone defense.
But the coach was ready about that, and the morning he drew 2-3 plays, so to be ready also for zone. I think we had a couple bad offenses. This gives confidence to Real that can break the game with zone defense.
Sergio Llull tickled the twine from downtown.
I know that the expectation for me was really high, but I felt the trust from the team. In the moment that we had to make a step up, I was ready to make it. Campazzo is a good defender, but I know that if I try to shoot, he cannot block me. So, because, okay, it was far, but I had confidence.
Sloukas is one of the greatest players ever in the history of basketball. So how do you become a great player? Not by scoring 40, 50, 60, 70 points in September and October, but making the big shots when needed.
The next offense, we play the same. I'm working every day this shot. Take the ball, I make one hard dribble and I go closer to the three-point.
Sloukas, pull-up trifecta, and he bottoms it! The man competing in his 8th championship game.
In that moment, I felt that this trophy is ours. I felt it.
I was real anxious to get the ball during that time. Got it from Sloukas on a handoff, going downhill with my left, kind of finishing over Tavares. One that's pretty significant is me running the baseline, and then my cut baseline kind of confused them a little bit, so they had to come guard me. They were hesitant a little bit. Then I made a skip pass to Matias, who did another fake pass and knocked down the big three.
Well be the ball game. Panathinaikos AKTOR Athens have opened up their first double-digit lead of the night.
The game is slowing down. As you see, everybody kind of standing up, thinking, the game is slowly over, but that's when I quickly explode to the rack and finish out with a bang.
All the emotions start going out. I cannot explain this feeling that I had at the moment. Fans, another universe. They are screaming like crazy. They couldn't believe what really happened. I fell down, and the way that last year starts, continuing, and after finished is something that I will tell to my kids. It's something unique, for sure.
The president was the most emotional person because it was very historical moment, to keep the team from the last position, 17 positions, to believe to each other, and then you won the trophy. It was something amazing for both of us, and we enjoyed together with the trophy.
The season before we finished 17th, and last year we won the European Cup. It was astonishing for us.
Να ζήσει και να είναι καλά το κορίτσι. Έγινε, Θεέ μου, σε ευχαριστώ. Θεέ μου, σε ευχαριστώ. Όχι, μαμά.
I feel accomplished for last season. We figured out each other's character, what each other was about, and we stuck with it. Most importantly, we believed in each other. Everyone found their role within the team and the strengths they could bring, which was key. Very successful last season.
I just sat down under the basket and kind of isolate myself from everybody, just to breathe a little bit and to understand what is going on. And that's when the tears came out, because I remember everything I went through at this moment, so yeah. I got kicked out of 3 schools when I was younger. Being in a basketball school to getting fired, I heard a million times that I was too small, that I cannot play at the highest level. It was just everything I went through from Martinique. Concrete, no roof, holes on the floor, no net, broken backboard. It was just the whole thing, the whole journey that I went through. Man, 28 years of hard work that paid off.
Job's done?
That job is done. Hey, Captain. Hey, Costa.
His job done? His job done?
Now job is done. The job is done now.
So when we go to take the trophy, Mr. Giannakopoulos, for me, was surprised. He said, no, I don't want to come. And there is a video that I'm a little bit aggressive with him. Hey, you deserve to be with us. You have to come with us. But he insisted, and he said, no, I don't want to come.
There's something strange in Greece. Everybody knows the owners. The owners are under the spotlight. How can I say? They should not be in the front line. They should be a few steps back.
I call him again, but he say no. So with Ataman, Coach Ataman, I raise it. It was a great moment.
Panathinaikos AKTOR Athens are the 2024 Turkish Airlines EuroLeague champions.
So Sloukas, even on the difficult time of the season, he always support me and all locker room.
This is a guy that we have to follow. We have to trust his experience, his ability, because I trust him 100%. This guy can lead us to succeed.
Not here, my wife.
You remember 3 months ago in the locker room what Kostas said to you? Follow this guy, we will be in the Final Four.
Man, bringing that 7-star to Panathinaikos was huge. Credit to management and front office that put their team together. We had a great balance of guys in each position, you know what I'm saying, strong enough to get it done.
7-star, it's very important, but it's not enough. We will continue to put star around to 7.
Also, after 12 years of not being in the very small top, let's say, tier of EuroLeague was very, very important to us. We had just lost Paris Hermanis, close to us many, many years. We dedicated the star to him. We named our locker rooms. It was very important for all of us to be able to share this star with him.
Paris was behind the scenes at least 30 years. He was always happy, in the court, out of the court. He was a great guy that everybody remembers now with a smile, but Panathinaikos missed a guy that lives for Panathinaikos. And we dedicated the 7-star to Paris.